Hello, welcome everybody. This is AP Online homework number 18 about the rates of reactions. Thought I'd just run through the questions and the answers and some of the commonly missed answers too. So in question 1 we have a kinetics experiment set up to collect a gas, and then there's a lot of detail. I'm going to skip to the actual question part and go from there. Which of the following experimental conditions is most likely to increase the rate of gas production? So we're increasing the rate, which means we want it to go faster. And so the best answer is D, decreasing the particle size. We said that will increase the surface area, allow more of the reactants to actually collide and react. Looking through the other answers, A, decreasing the volume of the ethanoic acid used. That does sound kind of tempting, because if you decrease the volume, it seems like it'd be more likely that the particles of chalk and ethanoic acid would collide and react. So honestly, I would say that would be a maybe one. So then I would go on and see if there's one that's clearly better than that, which there is. For B, decrease the concentration of the ethanoic acid. That would be if you diluted it by, say, adding water or something. That would make it run slower, because then the ethanoic acid would be less likely to collide with the chalk, meaning the reaction would slow down. And decreasing temperature always slows down a reaction, never speeds it up, right? And then we get to D, and D is the best answer. So even though A is kind of tempting, I'd definitely go with D there. Okay. All right, so that was question 1. Question 2, all 5 of you missed this one. Factors that affect the rate of a chemical reaction include which of the following? Well, you correctly chose 1 and 2, so that's good. 3, orientation, that's also important. If you remember, the particles have to kind of line up just right when they collide. We compared it to assembling that freaky doll. You can't put the head on backwards or upside down, for example. The head had to collide with the neck just right. I didn't think I'd ever say that in my life, but there you go. And so the answer is all 3 of them. They're all important. Question 3. Relatively slow rates of chemical reactions are associated with which of the following? Catalyst? No, catalysts always speed up a reaction. They never slow one down. High temperature? Again, always speed up a reaction, never slows it down. High concentration? More likely to collide, so that would speed it up as well, always. Strong bonds and reactant molecules. Let me just come back to that one in a second. Low activation energy. That means it's easy to get over that hump, which means it's easy to form products, so that'll happen very quickly, right? So A, B, C, and E were no-goes, so let's go back and take another look at D and think about that one. Strong bonds and reactant molecules. Well, if you want to form products, we were first saying that you have to kind of rip the reactants apart. And so if the bonds are stronger, that's going to make it more difficult. So the reaction should slow down if you have strong reactant bonds. We'll go with that as our answer then, D. And roll the spark plug. It looks like you all got this one right. It supplies some of the activation energy. Some activation energy comes just from the heat release too, but you need a little spark to kind of get the whole shebang going here. And, looking at the other answers, decreases activation energy. The only thing that would decrease activation energy would be a catalyst, and spark isn't technically a catalyst. Catalyst has to be matter, not just spark, not just fire. Spark would not increase concentration. Provides a more favorable, no, probably not. And provides a heat of vaporization for the volatile hydrocarbon. Kind of tempting, but C is the best answer there. Okay. All right, so that was homework 18, and that's it. If you haven't done it yet, do it now. See ya.